Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Car Tuesday, reacting to them cartoons on Tuesday. Today I'm back with Teen Titans Season 5, Episode 1. The final season of Teen Titans. I've made it. Last season we had a big Raven storyline, among many other things. Every season so far has had a mix of comedy, drama, all that, and one kind of overarching storyline typically, and normally with Slade as the villain as well, which was a little bit in season 4, but it really ended up being more about Trigon, Raven's father, and then Slade actually teamed up with the Titans in the final kind of episode there, or last two maybe. So yeah, but I would expect he'll still be back as a villain this time in some capacity. We'll see what the overarching storyline might be. I had a theory that it will be revolving around Starfire, because I do feel like each season so far, one of the 5 Titans has kind of had the main thrust of the storyline or been the integral character to that storyline, with Robin, Beast Boy, Cyborg, and then Raven. So Star would be the last one. I don't know if that's definitely going to be the case, but that's my prediction. Maybe we'll see something with her. I mean, in the past we've gotten a lot of stuff about her, alien origins, her home planet, and all that stuff. Maybe they went back into Robin and Starfire's kind of relationships a little bit more last season, so maybe it'll be around that as a whole. Those two combined, or who knows what. Maybe it'll be just all spread out, or just the team as a whole. No specific focus, but I think it would be fitting to have a Star get some spotlight here. I don't know. We will see, but this episode is called Homecoming Part 1, so it seems like they're starting the season off on a 2-parter, which they usually ended on, although last season ended on a 3-parter. But regardless, I don't recall in other seasons that I don't think they started with a multi-episode, kickoff. So, multiple parts episode. So that's interesting. And Homecoming. I mean, it could be something Star related. I was just saying about her home planet and all that, but they've kind of done that already, so I don't know. Are the Titans gonna go to high school homecoming dance? Or at the Hive Academy, maybe? They'll crash the Hive's homecoming dance. I don't know, that probably wouldn't be a 2-parter. That'd be like a comedy app, which I don't think we're gonna start the final season off with here. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna get, what I'm gonna get. The only way to find out, though, is to get right into it. Let's start Teen Titans Season 5. Let's do it. Yeah, like I was just saying, it was the uniform he's been wearing the whole time is just the Doom Patrol generic uniform, I guess, or their team costume. So interesting. Well, based on that, it's making me think that the season's going to be more Beast Boy focused, which was season 2 that I was considering the Beast Boy season. But I mean, a lot of that was because his relationship with Tara, who's kind of a new character that kind of took over a lot of the season. So I guess it could go back to BB here. Maybe it's giving Star short shrift, but, well, first of all, maybe it's just this first, double episode here about the Doom Patrol. I don't know if they make it. I'm certain that I've seen this Doom Patrol name before. Let me look that up real quick. Okay, so alright, so I'm watching this on, I'm watching Teen Titans Season 5 here on Max, formerly HBO Max. And there's a Doom Patrol show on Max, and it looks like it's live action. Interesting. Okay. First episode was from 2019. 4 seasons. Okay. Well, I don't know what it aired on originally, but it's a live action with the robot man there. I see a picture of him. Oh, Brendan Fraser voices him, at least, or plays him. I assume just voices. That's interesting. And there's a Cyborg is on the Doom Patrol in this show, apparently, at least based on this cast list I'm reading. Elastigirl, Negative Man. That's the one guy with the other team member, I guess, with his body was separated. someone named Crazy Jane. I don't see, I'm just looking at the cast list on Google here, that comes up, but I don't see Mento. But anyway, I guess it's like one of those teams that's evolving, and it's different, comic. I'm sure it was a comic originally, and they have so many different series and whatever, it changes, but yeah, it definitely seems like it's pretty heavily influenced by Fantastic Four. But anyway, there even is 4 members now that Beast Boy's off. But yeah, so Beast Boy backstory. Oh, so if the season does revolve more around Beast Boy, I guess we still haven't got as much of his backstory. Now we kind of see where he's from. Like, he was seemingly raised by this team. Who knows where they got him from? But I guess maybe they wouldn't do a whole season revolving around Starfire, or the main plot revolving around her, because like we've seen in her backstory, we have seen her backstory already, and she is like from the other planet in space, and I guess they probably won't have a season storyline that's like grounded to Earth, so maybe that would be a reason. It seems like they could do it Beast Boy here and explain that. So we know her backstory, like I said, to some degree. We know Raven's completely now. We don't exactly know Cyborg still. I'm still a little curious about him, where he came from, why he is a cyborg. We have a lot of episodes looking into like the man versus machine angle, but why is he like that in the first place? We don't exactly know. And Robin, I know his backstory from other media, like from the Batman movies, and just it's one of the most famous superhero characters. So, but I don't know if there's some sort of different backstory in this, but they're not going to get into that, I don't think. So anyway, just trying to piece out what might be going on. Maybe this season won't have. I'm guessing it still will have a. Yeah, it's not going to differ too much. It's going to have this arc. Maybe this villain introduced here, the Brain, and they mentioned like a Brotherhood of Evil. I think maybe that's going to be the main villain. Who knows? Maybe Slade pops up and joins them. But I guess we could get focused on different characters, and that it would all be around one. But episode 1 here, part 1. Of Homecoming. The Homecoming was Beast Boys with his old team, so yeah, it's definitely based around him. And yeah, they gave him this setup, the flashback from the beginning of the episode to what happened at the end. He's put in the same position and chose to save the team, and then both teams at the end, both times. So Mento clearly didn't want that, but Mento didn't have time to explain what he knew. I wouldn't Beast Boy do anything different anyway. Probably not. I don't know, but he's like looking at the higher level, like gotta save the whole world type of thing. We'd sacrifice ourselves, but yeah, it's hard. Both times he's just has to be the one to tell Beast Boy to do it, or tell someone to do it, not be able to do it himself. So it is what it is, Mento. But yeah, it looks like there's definitely some friction between them there. That's gonna be ongoing. I would assume next time we'll see the two teams interacting again. And yeah, so this Brain villain's interesting. Well, I thought he was just controlling the big ape guy somehow with his brain, but then at the end the ape guy talked. It seemed like separately, like Brain was talking like a Stephen Hawking kind of thing. So maybe there are 2 separate guys. Interesting. And if there is, yeah, this whole I think it's a Brotherhood of Evil. I think that's what they said. So assuming we'll get more characters there. Obviously Doom Patrol wasn't keeping up on what Teen Titans have been doing. They've been off in their own world. And there's a couple of jokes about that, or like Cyborg's like, I've saved the world several times, or whatever. But world needs saving a lot, I guess. So yeah, I'm excited to watch episode 2 of season 5 now, see how this wraps. I'm guessing it's just going to be a part 2 and not multiple, even more parts to start the season. We'll see though. But for sure, Homecoming part 2 next time. Join me back for that next Car Tuesday. And until then, I'll be up out of here. Peace.